Okay, welcome everyone. This is the class number 5 of this STEAM methodology, and it's focused on art. So it's called Let's Bring Art to Life. So this is our agenda. In the first place, it's the class objective, and then we're going to start with the activities as the first one. Draw your own work of art, and then vocabulary in action, visual design for the channel, artistic poster, showcase and reflection, and as the last one, and teacher reflection and some advices for you guys. So now, today's focus, as I told you, is understanding how arts connects with English through the STEAM methodology. So now, today's objective are students will create artistic and digital designs poster, thumbnails, and intros that reflect their understanding of the scientific experiment. And the other one is students will apply basic design principles such as color harmony, typography, and layout to make their visual projects more creative and effective to them. Okay, so as the activity number one, that is called draw your own work of art, which the purpose is express who you are through colors and shapes. So, as a content, to begin, you will draw your own work of art that represents four things about you: your favorite color, your favorite water, your favorite person, and what makes you happy. So, for example, this is an example of the worksheet that you can give them, or they can do it by themselves. With this activity, we encourage the students to express themselves through things that they love. Also, we're trying to let them explore with colors, textures, shapes, and ideas that they have. So you can see that this example and make it, or they can do it by themselves. So now, activity number two, that it's called vocabulary in action. So now the purpose of this activity is to help students to learn and use art-related vocabulary about colors and designs to apply in their visual project. So as a content, we will use a fun Kahoot about colors and color mixing, and then we're going to check an infographic on color psychology to understand how colors make our designs more appealing. You can see on Kahoot. I think everyone can know this kind of web apps that it's free and it's really easy to use it. So now as activity number three, the visual design for the channel, and he's proposed that it's to let his students apply design principles by creating visual elements for their YouTube channel. So as a content, we're going to design thumbnails for your videos and create intros and outros aligned with our channel style. And then we are going to design logos using free tools like Canva. So, but before this activity, before we pass to the preparation for channel and poster design, we can introduce some arts concept of color psychology to explain them how colors communicate feelings and why it's important to choose the right color to be harmonic and have good results with our product. So now we can see some examples of this that you can use some colors. Um, you can give them the creativity, like free of creativity, but you can give some points to them. So now the activity number four, that is the artistic poster. So the purpose is to encourage creativity and teamwork while summarizing to experiment through an artistic poster. So the content is that each group will design a handmade poster summarizing their scientific experiment. Remember that it's handmade, and this poster. So the instruction for this poster is it must contain title, materials, description, explanation of the reaction, conclusion, and visual elements that can show what you want to show in the poster. Some evidence we can see it here of some students that they have done it with colors, with creativity, with images, with colors, with pens, or with images coded and some pics like that. So now the activity number 5, that is the showcase and reflection. So what is the purpose of this activity? It's share quick reflection and feedback. Students are reminded to finish any unfinished visual materials, like for example, thumbnails, posters. That is, and at home and bring them to the next session for the final presentation. And they're going to share their poster to the in the next session and bring it unfinished work to complete at home and reflect how does art help science communicate better. What is too important in this activity for the student is to keep in mind that each activity that they complete and that it's produces as a final product. So it will be graded based in a specific criteria. This is intended to be impartial and ensure that everyone can complete that the required task, and there be demonstrating their level of understanding to the activities through this showcase and reflection. Some evidence that um, we are going to what we are going to check this this activity is something like this. You can do it by yourself with your creativity or with the things that you can make important in this activity. So now with the pedagogical reflection, how did integrating art and design help students connect creativity with scientific learning and reflect on their own learning process? And some advices that we have to the teachers that want to apply this in your class. It's integrating art-based activities to boost the motivation and understanding of the students. This is real important. And using digital tools like Canva to make lessons more interactive. As we have told you many times, you can use what you feel comfortable to explain or you think is more creative for you. You can use videos, you can use images, you can use slides like in Canva. That lets you be more creative with the students and with explanation, and encouraging students to express science concept creatively. So this is like the most important thing in this class: the creativity and many things that let you be what you want to express. And that's it for today. Thank you so much. I hope see you in the next video. Let us your like, give us your subscribe, and thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye bye.